Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Hello, I'm Bricker Ware, filling in for Hank. Hank's gone for a little while, but he'll be back. But today I'm here with Heath, and we're here, and he's got some new things at the store. So we're gonna at Frazee Family Foods, and we're gonna talk about the new things going on and kind of what's coming down the pipeline. So welcome, Heath.
Well, welcome, Bricker. Good to see ya.
Yes. Well, I noticed right away here. I mean, the old display racks are gone. What do you like about these? What's new? What's that going to mean for you guys?
We decided here last month that we kind of been looking at it for a while to go with closed cases over the open cases. Reason for that, really, it keeps the product better looking and nicer longer. Also, it saves on energy costs. And in today's society, in order to bring costs down and everything with inflation and everything, you really got to work on energy costs in order to make that work.
I see there's a wide selection. I mean, of from sausages, steaks, and
yep.
I mean, you package this all here too.
We do all the fresh steaks. We cut and package everything here. You know, we're moving into grilling season now, so it's really exciting. You know, come get your ribeye, your New York Street steak, your top sirloin for the grill. If you want to do, we brought in the Big Papa's Smoked Meats brand. If you ever had a chance to try it, they do a really good job at their cheddar bratwurst. It's just excellent. I had a lot of people compliment too on the blueberry breakfast links. Another good one. I've had the regular. I haven't had the courage to try the blueberry yet, but those that have really like it. So
still really, I know my wife loves the pork chops, and they have the family pack size, and yes, a wide selection there.
Yep. You know, another thing we're brought in, and not related to meat so much for, but we have a lot of customers asking about the 10 fins milk. So we have started bringing that in. So for the customers that are looking for that brand of milk, we will have it in the store from now on.
And if a customer has a certain brand, I don't know, let's call it lemonade or whatever it is, if you don't have it in here, just need to talk to you, and if you guys can find it, you'll bring it in. Yeah,
talk to myself, Becky, Desiree, any of the employees. They'll write it down, they'll come to me, we'll look it up, see what we can do. That's kind of where we ended up with the 10 fins milk. We had customers asking for it. People have their local brands that they like, and if it's something that we can bring in, we will. You know, kind of like the Amish eggs is another one that we bring in. People just love the Amish eggs, you know, and and right now they're actually a little bit cheaper than regular eggs.
Interesting.
So, a little harder to color because they're brown, but the taste is really good. So
yeah, well, that's I mean, that small town feel where they can. It's not just, hey, if we ain't got it, you ain't getting it. It's no. What do you need? Talk to me.
Yep. You know, another thing. The Amish candy is another one that we do. People really love that stuff. They make it homemade and then bring it in. So yeah, just really excited for all the different things going on.
And then back here, this with the freezer, because that was kind of the closed or open before again, and then kind of with what brands or what were you able to bring in here when you went to these new?
Yeah, so basically we had the old Zero Zones from the 80s. And then so we took all them out. We had open cases in the middle where we went with closed cases. And it seems to be the way grocery stores are going, simply for cost. It keeps the product nicer, the up and down. Cooling is much better, so you don't get the freezer burn, stuff like that on things. And it makes a better presentation, lasts longer, and again, the energy savings is tremendous.
Well, to me, the product, I mean, there's so many levels on the shelf. I mean, the amount of things that you can bring to the table for people now. There's just so many options.
They've come so much ways. It used to be really hard to get stuff in the corners because of the way they had them built, and now it goes right across where you can reach in each door and grab stuff in the middle. And so that's a new
if you like pizza, and I like pizza, they have literally, I think this whole side is all pizza and different brands. You have the local one with.
We have the Great North.
Great North. I think that's made in Detroit Lakes.
That is, yes. Yeah. And then you got the Bernatello's, and the Pizza Corner, and then the other one would be the Hedges Pizza, which is made in Malacca.
Okay.
Very
Keeping it local, I like it.
Yes, and then we got a few of the Gruber Sputs, which is a new one out of North Dakota that bring in. So we try to get a little bit of the ones that everybody buys, plus the different ones, and the quality ones, and the ones that are local to us.
And it's not just pepperoni sausage. I mean, there's like some breakfast pizzas. I mean,
Yes.
the specialty, unique ones. So
Yeah.
there's just a lot of things that are pretty cool that in here in Frazee.
Hedgie's makes a 6-pack pizza that, normally you can eat about half a pizza, and that one slice, you're done.
It's full. And okay, so let's talk about in delivery for people who maybe some elderly that can't get around and say, hey, I need eggs and bread and these things. How do you guys work that? What do you do with that again?
We have 2 ways of going about that. The one that most of them do is they call us, they give us an order of what they want in the morning, and then we go at about between noon and 2 o'clock and get the order filled for them, deliver it to them, bring it back Monday through Friday. We don't do the weekends just because it's too hard to have that extra person to be able to do it. The other way is we do have Shop Hero, which is shopfamilyfoods.com, where a person can go online, they can order all their groceries, it'll send it in to us and before noon, and then by 2 o'clock we'll deliver it out to them. And then they can pay online, they can do everything online. We haven't had as many of that. It was during the pandemic a lot more, but it is an option for those that can't get out.
I didn't know that. I mean, I've known that you guys would deliver before, but I didn't realize you had the online shopping and that. And of course, I mean, if you're going to do the online shopping form and deliver, there's got to be a fee on this. You're going to be $15, $20 or something?
$3. $3 fee to do to have it delivered, and so not a big deal for some people too. You don't want to come in the store, you just want to stop by the front and say, you fill it out, it'll be done by this time, you just stop by the store, we put it in your car, you go, you don't have to shop.
To me, that ease, and for a lot of moms who are working and taking that time out, or dads too, I want to get in trouble here, to take that time to go out and have the time to shop. I mean, that's a half an hour to be able to be home with the kids, the family more.
Yep,
and
exactly.
to be able to do it online, that technology, that we have that here in Frazee, that is pretty cool. Okay, now these are new also. We got these in.
Yep, this was a couple years ago now that we've done that. A program that the state runs that allows smaller towns to be grocery stores to be able to do some things, and we upgraded cases. And for the same reason, you get the temperature is more set, so you get a better quality, a longer lasting life, better produce. So very excited. It's gone over very well.
Well, everything displays so nice.
Yep.
And you also, even if they come in and do all the shopping, you guys will take the bags and bring it out and load it in their vehicle too.
Yep.
And I mean, right now we're at that time where it's going to be warm in the day and cold at night, so kind of icy parking lots for slipping and falling. I mean, that's a cool feature there to help people bring their bags out. I mean, It's really a full service if you like the technology. And when we talk about technology, you also, what did you put in over here again? Explain these.
We did just put these in a couple months ago. These are our new self-checkout lanes. These are credit card only, so credit card, debit card, anything with a card for them. There's no cash. But for those customers who come in, they want 1 or 2 items and they want to go, this is the way they can do it. They just hit the touch to start the screen, they ring up their groceries, they'll give them a price, you put your credit card in, you're done, and you can walk out the door.
I know I came in, and I don't know, one of your great employees here, they came over, hey, Bricker, let me explain how it works, and they walked me through it. And it was, I think it was a bag of chips and probably a pop, or maybe it was fruit and a water. But
probably not, but we'll go with
that. It was just bim, bam, boom. It was really good. Well, perfect. Yep. Well, we're going to switch now. We're going to go over to your other, another one of your other options you have out there.
Yep.
So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with Heath Peterson and Frazee. All right, we're back again. Here we're at the Lucky Bubble with Heath again. So years ago, we had a laundromat, and it disappeared.
Yep.
And I can say, as someone of Frazee, thank you for diving in, investing in Frazee with this facility. It's pretty amazing. You want to tell me kind of your thought process when you wanted to what made you say, hey, I want to get into this business?
You know, we looked at it for a couple of years. I think it'd been about 7 years since we had the laundromat since it closed. And one of the things I kept going back to is there was a couple, two, three other people that kept saying that they wanted to do it, and we don't need two, and I felt, you know, that's fine. Well, it finally came to the point where the last person said, you know, I really can't do it, had some health problems. So I said, okay. And I had this space back here. This used to be Dig Truck. They used to do their truck maintenance, wash type stuff back here. So we had this space. We were just using it for storage, and I thought, well, this is a perfect spot. It's right next to the store, and with everything next door and everything, I thought, well, this is a perfect spot to put the laundromat. And I thought, you know, if we could do 10 washers, 10 dryers, that'd be a nice size for the town, and it's worked out very well.
Well, for people, I mean, you can bring your stuff down here, whether go to the grocery store, pick up a couple items, or you're doing that. Mm-hmm. You have the large machines here, which it's got six. I don't know a lot, but baskets. It looks like it can handle 6 baskets in there.
Yep.
So depending on your size, down to 4, down to probably more traditional, like 1 back there.
Yep.
But these can do pillows, comforters, sheets. I mean, all. If your kid forgets a shoe, gets a shoe stuff, they don't even wash a shoe if you need that.
You know, a lot of things that people don't want to necessarily do in their regular washers, they aren't big enough for your big comforters and things like that, so they bring that in. You see a lot of people that have lake cabins around here, they do that spring and fall. Get that, they haven't used them.
You can just come and do everything all at once.
Everything all at once, yes.
And I think, and I'm guilty of it, I just full laundry basket and I shove everything in there, and you actually need space there for the clothes to move around to get properly cleaned. And when you've got this space, your clothes are going to get cleaned the way they should, because you're not overfilling it.
Correct, and that's the biggest thing is, you know, and you don't need much soap, you don't need much anything. It's more of having that space so that the limited soap that you do use can work well.
And you've got Speed Queen, which they're one of the highest rated companies out there. I mean, I've heard nothing but good about Speed Queen. Yeah,
we've been very, very happy with how everything has worked out with it. The machines have been great, all brand new. So hoping we got at least a good 10 years before we have to replace anything. But, you know, also we're open 24 hours a day here. So, you know what, you work the night shift, you get off at 2 o'clock in the morning and you can't get to sleep, come in, do your laundry, you know, nice quiet time, and for everybody to do their stuff. So
well, and you've got if you forget your softeners, they got some softeners here. And also they got a coin machine around the corner that you could get, so to get coins. And with the dryers, a couple different, the middle one's a little bit bigger there, looks like, for drying.
We got 3 different sizes. So you got your regular, your mediums, and your larges again. So that people have that different, depending on your size of your baskets and what you're bringing in and stuff like that. So.
Well, that's, to me, the location, have it right next to your store to be able to, just to not have to build a whole building for it. I mean, granted, I'm sure they don't just give these machines away, but it was able to, I mean, you're able to really be smart about it. And that's, if you're going to be in business nowadays, you have to be smart with what you're doing.
Right. And you know, what it boils down to is we want things that we can bring into Frazee to help Frazee grow, and I really felt this was one of them. You know, I'm on the EDA, and I know, Bricker, you're involved with a lot of stuff in town too, and for us, that's really big, is what can we do to help bring more business to Frazee. You know, we see our business center, we see a lot of these different things, and it's a very exciting time right now for our town.
Well, as someone from Frazee, I appreciate you are investing in Frazee, and if anyone else wants to invest, Heath probably has a couple ideas for you too. Just the ideas, you got to come up with the money.
Yep, exactly.
But it's on behalf of Frazee, I'll say thank you for investing and making, because you didn't graduate from Frazee, but you've come into Frazee and made it be your home, and it shows with your passion, and we appreciate it.
You know, and when I came in 2007, and the one thing that I can honestly say is I was welcomed from the start, and for me it's been awesome. If anybody asks, this is my hometown, and it has been for a lot of years. So.
Well, we're glad to have you. Well, thanks for having us on. Hank has a pretty cool saying. I'm just going to say, come to Frazee, check us out. There's a lot of things going on, and hopefully if you come once, you'll come again, and check out the Lucky Bubble, or when you need something at the grocery store, if he doesn't have it, he'll get it, and you'll always get a smile there no matter what.